If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 41 of the second series of My Player here on FIFA 16. As you can see, we have been selected now for this first leg of the Europa League semi-final against Sporting Lisbon. We weren't selected for either of the legs in the quarter-finals against Valencia, but we were able to get through on away goals regardless, and we have been drafted in for this first game now against Sporting a week after that second leg against Valencia. So presumably, we won't be selected for the game against Southampton and will be selected for the second leg against Sporting. We were heavily involved in the two legs against Borussia Mönchengladbach, which saw us convincingly get through to the quarterfinals from the round of 16, and it definitely wasn't as comfortable against Valencia, even though we weren't involved. But hopefully, now that we are involved, we might be able to get ourselves into a European final for the first time in our career. Presumably, although this might be a little bit complacent of me, Sporting won't be as difficult to play against as Valencia, but I don't want to take anything for granted, so we won't necessarily underestimate them too much. As you can see, Sporting in the semi-finals, we've got Southampton in between. Like I say, I don't think I'll be selected for that, and then Stoke, Arsenal, Swansea, and Tottenham, and then that'll be the end of this second season here at My Player, or here on My Player at Liverpool. We've only been here 6 months, so we haven't really been here that long at all. We are hoping to stay for another year at Liverpool, especially considering we might stand the chance of winning a European trophy here this year, and potentially oh no, did we go out of the FA Cup? I can't quite remember now. We went out of the FA Cup on penalties, didn't we, against Arsenal, if I cast my mind back. Yes, it was 4-3, wasn't it, on pens? So we're out of the FA Cup, but we are still in the European or in with a shout of a European trophy. So hopefully we can put in a good performance here away from home again in the first leg, as was the case with the Valencia tie and the Borussia Mönchengladbach ties. So crucial away performance, or crucial good away performance, is needed. And obviously, if we could get away goals, that would be helpful. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any further content. And without any further ado, we'll jump straight in. Here's Tio Gutierrez, looking for a ball through perhaps, or just going to go on a wonderful solo run. Oh my days, I cannot believe that has actually just happened. What a goal to start this game off. After 2.5 minutes, Teo Gutierrez has taken it past 3 players and then smacked it in from 25 to 30 yards. See how disappointed my guy is, but that's unbelievable. Steals it off Alberto Moreno, jinks past Squirtle and Moreno again, and then just lets rip with a stunning strike. Would Simon Mignolet have saved that? I'm not sure. I don't know whether I can question Adam Bogdan there. I think it's just genuinely that good a hit. Sporting Lisbon 1, Liverpool 0 after 2.5 minutes. William Carvalho pushing forward. He's got an option there in Adrien Silva. Could play through Gutierrez, or could play through someone else, or just turn around and go back to his centre-back. I suppose that's the other option. Just making sure they keep possession here, Sporting, playing a little bit safer. Now they've got their 1-0 lead. Adrien Silva to Slimani, who's in the box. Slimani for 2. Oh, that's going to drop to Gutierrez again. He's hit the outside of the post with the diving header with nobody in goal. Very, very close to 2-0 to Sporting Lisbon there. Oh, I can't believe we haven't gone 2-0 down, in all honesty. Roberto Firmino could play me through here. He has done, but I called for it, and I'm going to kick it on. But we have picked up a free kick thanks to a foul on Roberto Firmino after he played the ball. And it is going to be a yellow card for the man in the middle. Not sure whether Ruben Semedo will live to regret that. And a call for this short here from Daniel Sturridge, and he'll get it to me. Will turn his slice Samani. I might go for a shot on my left foot. It's blocked by Oliveira. Might drop to a Liverpool man. It has done. It's Milner. Milner could shoot. Oh, I just called for it just after he lost possession. I'm going to go for a slide tackle there, though. We'll win it back. Here's Milner again. Sturridge to me. We're in the box to make it 1-1. My guy would not shoot. I tried desperately to get the shot off, and he just wouldn't shoot. The defender ran away with it. Oh, that's so frustrating. And a really good opportunity to get ourselves a goal back. But sadly, after nearly 2-0 at one end, so very nearly 1-1 at the other, but still 1-0 down as we head towards half-time. Milner forward to Daniel Sturridge. He's got options on the outside of him and inside. Firmino, play me through. Now's the chance to make it 1-1 here we'll shoot, we'll score. We've scored away from home. We did so against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the round of 16. We have done so again in the semi-finals. Very, very close, just before half-time to having an opportunity to make it 1-1. Just after the break, we have done exactly that. Nice ball by Thurs. You see the defender gets caught out of position there, just unnecessarily sprints straight towards Firmino to close him down when he's got a defensive teammate there covering him. Leaves me with so much space to race through. We've scored again. It's Liverpool 1, Sporting 1. Lay that in front of Milner. He'll push forward. Out wide to Alberto Moreno, nicely and quickly up to Coutinho. There's a number of us in the box and he might find Sturridge, but Patricio punches clear. I'll call for this from Alberto Moreno. Take 10 years to actually catch up with the ball. We'll look for Nathaniel Klein through that channel. Keep that in, Nathaniel. Get the cross. Adrien Silva to Jefferson into William Carvalho. Good tackle by Lovren, but Adrien Silva has it back now to Slimani. Slimani dances past the defender. Could have the shot. Slimani, good save by Adam Bogdan. Out for a Sporting corner. 15 or so minutes to go, including stoppage. We're here on the edge of the box, so if the ball breaks, then we should hopefully be involved in a counter-attack, unless Bojan just smacks it straight up towards Benteke, who could actually win the header but hasn't. Jean-Mario brings it down into William Carvalho's round one man, and we're going to try and force him backwards, which we've done well. Jean-Mario across to Jefferson. We get the tackle in, but can't get the ball away. Alberto Moreno and Lovren clear our lines again. Take the throw quickly. Nathaniel Klein picks it up, call for it down the line. He's played me in nicely. Can we find a teammate with a cross? Maybe. Benteke's there. He's going to drop. Moreno's not tall enough to win the second header. Skirtle will get it back to Bojan, though. There is still a chance. He's got Jordan Henderson in the middle. There he is. Hendo could shoot from here. Instead plays in Firmino. Firmino will shoot, and it's good save by Patricio. And is that could be a corner? It is. I thought Coutinho could have squared that back. But nevertheless, we've got the opportunity still. I'm here on the edge of the box on my own. If the ball drops to me, that would be fantastic. It might do. It has done. Bring it down. Have the shot. It's on target, but straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, unfortunately. Really good opportunity to make it 2-1, but unfortunately not able to do so. William Carvalho and Carrillo will look to bring this away for Sporting. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a 1-1 draw away from home against Sporting. Not the worst result. Could have been a lot worse as well had they been able to take a couple of their other chances. Equally, we probably could have come away with a win. So maybe a draw is as good as we could have hoped for. We've gotten a couple of accomplishments there for tackling. That's not really going to affect my overall, I wouldn't have thought, being a right-sided midfielder. But we were the ones that scored the goal, an away goal as well, so we'll count that in our favour. Everton win against Bayer Leverkusen in the first leg of their semi as well. So they have an away goal, and it's 1-0 to them. It could be a Merseyside derby for a European final. I don't know, as that's ever happened before in the history of the game. You'll have to let me know in the comments section down below. Don't think I'm going to be selected here for Southampton. We aren't. So we should be playing the second leg of the Europa League semi-final in today's episode. We'll see how we get on against Southampton. It's a 2-1 win. Good. That will keep our European push in the league alive. We'll have a quick train, if it will eventually let me move. The menus get so slow in FIFA when you get more than a season in. Although I think even if penalties go up here, that's not going to affect our overall, is it? And they haven't gone up at all because we get a D in both. Wonderful. Right then, let's push on as far as that second leg and see if we are selected against Sporting. Let me move the thing, please. Thank you. We are selected for the second leg against Sporting Lisbon. Right then, back to Anfield for a European semi-final. Can we get Liverpool to the final of the Europa League in FIFA the same way that they got to the final of the Europa League in real life? We'll find out. In we go. Sporting Lisbon at home with a 1-1 scoreline and an away goal advantage. Coutinho steals it off the man. He's on a run. Firmino. Come back this way. No, goes to Coutinho. I'm in the box. I'm kind of the only one in the box, but he's Sturridge. Sturridge still going. Daniel Sturridge! Finish and a half on his right foot. They scored very early on in the first leg. We've scored very early on in the second. 2.5 minutes for them. Just under 3 for us. Fancy pass from Coutinho to Sturridge. Kept going. And what a strike on his right foot. I did not see that coming at all. Although, to be fair, he has been scoring a lot of goals on his right foot since we arrived here at Liverpool. And that is a stunning strike. Liverpool 1, Sporting 0 on the night. 2-1 up on aggregate and with away goal advantage. Firmino to Milner. To Coutinho. To Milner again. His touch lets him down, and now Brian Ruiz can play into Slimani. Slimani to Teo Gutierrez, to Slimani. He's in here. Chance to cancel out our away goal, but a very good save from Adam Bogdan at his near post. Crucial, absolutely vital save. Corner's going to come in. I'm on near post duty. It's over me. Bogdan's come. He's going to get there with a punch as well. He's having a good 5-minute spell here, Adam Bogdan, after getting caught out with a stunning strike in the first leg. He's made a couple of very good saves so far in the second to ensure that our lead in the tie so far is intact. And I'll look to play in Studge here. He's going to bring that down. Forces himself rather unnecessarily wide though, but now he's bursting into a central area again. Might come back to me here. I'll call for it. Is Milner going to make the run around the outside? He is. Milner could shoot here. James Milner over the bar. Here's Milner. Milner, I'll call for it. We're going to have to roll the defender, which we've done well. Now, do we go to Klein or Bojan? We'll go to Bojan. Bojan in the box. Chance to get it back inside. He's found me. Oh, heavy touch, and I've gone to ground. But Firmino's there. It's 2-0 on the night. 3-1 on aggregate. Tie over. We're going to the Europa League final with Liverpool, just as they did in real life. And we are hopefully maybe going to be fighting against Merseyside rivals Everton in that final. I'm so disappointed that I wasn't able to get a better touch there, but so very pleased that it dropped straight to Firmino. No mistake from him. Accurate finish away from the keeper and the defender. 3-1 Liverpool, and we're through, so long as nothing dramatic happens in the last 20 minutes, to the Europa League final. Charlotto inside to Jean-Mario, picked off by Firmino. Counter-attack opportunity maybe. They've pushed a lot of defenders forward, as you might expect they would do now, trying to rescue the tie. Nice quick ball out to Roberto Firmino. There's two of us forward here, but Firmino's broken past one of them, and Firmino could get this into Sturridge, or maybe look for me, or maybe go solo. Oh, that is beautiful from Roberto Firmino. 2 goals in 2 minutes from Liverpool. 3-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. Tie most definitely over now. And that is a gorgeous finish. Roberto Firmino, why have you not been doing that in the league as well, son? We're through to the Europa League final, and if we can replicate this sort of form in the league as well, we may even be qualifying for the Champions League next season. Skirtle. Oh, lovely ball into me. Now, we're up against Adrian Silva, and we've turned inside him. We're up against another defender here, just trying to get round the outside of him. We've done that well. He went to slide tackle me. Now, can we look for an assist? Can Benteke score to make... Oh, my God. Christian Benteke, you are just the worst striker I've ever played with. He's so bad. He did that in the last episode as well. Set him in, and he just smacks it well over the top of the bar. Remind me never, ever to pass to Christian Benteke again. Milner dinks it over. Get it under control. Got the man running in front of me, but I'm just going to get around the outside if I can. And maybe try and whip it in for a cross. We laid in Benteke earlier, and he just completely fluffed it. We'll play him in again. This time it's on target. Okay, I said remind me never again to play it to Christian Benteke. That time, he was the only real option I had. And this time, he puts it in the back of the net with arguably a more difficult chance. An assist for us in the fifth goal of the two-legged tie. Really pleased with that. Again, I was looking for Bojan there, but he didn't pull back. And to be fair, decent finish. 4-0 on the night, 5-1 on aggregate, which is exactly the same aggregate score as we got in the last European two legs we were involved in the round of 16 against Borussia Mönchengladbach. You see a pattern emerging here. Play me in Europe, we will win convincingly. Milner on the run. Good cross by Milner. Benteke could... Wow, it's 5-0. It's Balotelli. Balotelli scores the header. It's 5-0 on the night, 6-1 on aggregate. This has been the most ridiculous of second halves. We only made it 2-0 on the night after like 70 minutes or so, and then Sporting have just crumbled. Absolutely crumbled. Into the final we go, but who will we playing? Everton or Leverkusen? There goes the final whistle almost immediately after kick-off after that fifth goal. 6-1 the aggregate scoreline. Sporting just not good enough to cope with this here. They did very well in the first leg, but the second... That's one of the most one-sided games we've ever been involved in. We get an assist, just the one, a 6.9 rating, still 80 rated, although we only got to 80 rated in the last episode, so not necessarily expecting to shoot up to 81 too soon. And Everton draw 2-2 with Bayer Leverkusen, which means they win 3-2 on aggregate, which means it will be a Liverpool-Everton Europa League final. Scenes. That is going to be a massive game at the end of the season. One of the biggest of my entire FIFA career, especially in my player. Let's see what the league looks like as well. We are 7th currently with 4 games to go, 3 points off 5th and 5 points behind, yep, you guessed it, Everton in 4th, although Manchester City also on 62 points. We have Spurs to play in the final 4 games as well, I know that. Chelsea, Everton, Man City, Man United and Arsenal are above us, and we have left to play Stoke, Arsenal and Tottenham. Wow, and the Europa League is coming midweek before the end of the season. That's strange scheduling. But never mind. I'll hopefully be selected, although with it being midweek in the middle of the Premier League season, I'm not sure whether we'll be selected or not. I'd be desperate to start though, obviously. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. I'm pretty sure that second leg performance deserves a like. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on that Europa League final when it comes, or any other content that's up on the channel. There'll be a Newcastle United career mode later on this evening as well, so make sure you check that out when it goes live at 4 PM. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.